we have here the following situation. We have a double wing gate, about 180 to 2 meters a wing, about 200 kilo heavy. In other terms, this is not a light gate, this is a heavy gate. The advantage is it's brand new and we have done already a lot work ahead, so we are faster now in the installation. Our steps. First, you find your posts on both sides and you fix the posts. After you fixed your post, you already have all about the position for the hinges, and the hinges are defining that the motor will push and pull. We have already the motor here. This is the famous underground motor. This is not light, this is really heavy duty stuff. It is IP57 or IP66. This means almost you can clean it with your steam cleaner. For example, we have a motor, we have a drive arm here and a small drive arm here, and between those two arms is a connection arm. And this motor turns, and it will also turn this wing. One underground box is able for right wings and left wings. It's just a matter which way you place the motor inside. This way it is this wing, and this way it is the other wing. So let's say in our case this is a right wing. We place it this way. We place it this way. And then we have 4 nuts to bolt it down. To fix. So, and latest here, you need to watch out that your drainage is working, because now your access to the box starts getting more limited and more limited. One thing we could not see outside is here inside the arm, when you put the door on top, is a ball bearing. That ball bearing probably becomes the next 20 years not removed. And it is really a ball bearing in the very old way. It's just a big steel ball that makes sure that the gate, that is very heavy at this point, is turning very easy and very smooth. You could and you should grease it. It's maybe the last time you see it. So when you have the motor on, the next thing you could do is you could mount the connection arm. The other side is, here is the cable. The cable is about 1 meter long, coming out of the motor. Here at this connection, this is fixed. The other side becomes wired into the control board box that is in our case here. Typically, the control box is a couple of meters away, at least for one wing, and then you must use a junction box that is waterproof and is not under the earth. That is very important. Any junction box that is under the earth will leak one day. Must be above. Even your customer maybe doesn't like it because it's white, then give him green paint to paint it, or black. It must be up in the air. Okay. So we are fixing now our motor. Don't forget, an underground system is very expensive, also for your customer, and all work you do should be done 100% and proper. Otherwise, maybe the reason why undergrounds fail the most is drainage. And if you don't watch your drainage and you flood your underground, one day water will kill it. Maybe in 1-2 years, maybe in 5 years, but it will kill it one day. And the lifetime of an underground could be 10 years. So you removed 5 years from your customer. Connection arm, connected. Here are 2 small holes. If you want to secure your gate opener so that someone doesn't take that away, then you could do that. You could do that. You weld it. You weld it, or you screw it here. The underground system does not have hard stops. The gate should have hard stops. Now, not in all cases is it possible that you mount on your gate in front and hard stop. Even when the driveway is high up, your customer needs an M-Class Mercedes or a Range Rover to drive above your hard stop. But still think that the hard stop is the best for your gate opener. There's a very good alternative for heavy gates to mount hard stops. You could use the wall of the underground. We prepared that here, and when we will close the gate, you will see that our primitive hard stop will stop the drive arm in the position you defined with it. Now I expect you to do that better than I did, but for training reasons this is fine. Also, we mounted here a hard stop in the opening direction. In your case, outside you need to paint that, otherwise it becomes rusty, and the zinc coated box will also become rusty because you destroyed the zinc coating where you welded it on. So always have paint with you. The more or less the final on your underground is to close the box. There is a sheet metal that is, in our case, already black painted. You place it over, and with 2 screws you fix it. You could seal this, but if you have a good drainage, there is no need to. But you could do it. If you seal it, my personal is don't use silicone. That's maybe the cheapest you can get, but there are much better products available for protection against water than silicone. Silicone is not in all cases. Acrylic is much better. It does better the job because you get it off easier also. Here is a quite big gap. You could also use a little bit of a small rubber piece, or you could try to protect it, but don't forget, it is not needed. The drainage is important. So, the last thing I would like to show you is the release in case of power failure. You have a key that you could use from this side. Or from the other. You put the key in. Oops. You put the key in, you turn the key, and then you can open your wing manually and operate manually. The next time you pass the same position, it will back click on. And I'll show it another time. This is also doable from outside.